28 and 68, you know it's talking about so-called Negroes, man.
Yeah, but like the Lord, He set it up so perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why He said in the book of Isaiah 6 and 9, how He made them blind. You know, the 2/3 of our people, because even though you got 2/3, it's like you got confusion of faces. That don't mean all confusion of faces gonna come in, man, to the truth. You know what I'm saying? All Jakes that look like Jake ain't gonna come into the truth, man. You know, the Lord, He said it's all about the spirit, man. That's the whole point, man. It's all about the spirit of the Lord, man, if they gonna identify with it, man. If the Lord gave them the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man. Bottom line, man. It's a brother in Chicago, man. I remember, I was sitting at the crib with my pops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no way out to go out to the line and shit. At this one particular time for about a year. And I remember watching the Chicago camp for a whole entire year. And it's this one brother that's over there in Chicago, man, look like he look like Edomite, bro. But he is a correct, man. He a confusion of face, man.
Beautiful brother.
That's a beautiful brother, man. That brother, you know what I'm saying? His spirit identified with this truth so much, man, that this brother he held on for dear life, man, and he showed his faithfulness, man. He came out week in, week out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Still coming.
And he a mighty brother, man, in his faith, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point, man. The Lord is only gonna deal with them, man, who He gave the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man.
Hey, he reminded me of that dude, we're going live.
Yep.
Hey, Dan, so what are you doing, baby?
Dancing,
Hey, dancing, Dan. That man know how to dance. You know he Jake, man.
Yeah.
You can see it. He be hitting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He funny as hell.
He funny as hell, man. You know, you ain't gonna get that too much out of Edomite.
He don't even say shit. He funny as fuck.
Just the how he doing what he do.
He don't say shit.
You know?
Hey, Bruce Lee, man. Bruce Lee a Jake, man. Just off his proverbial sins, man. Bruce Lee Jake as fuck. And then you see how he dressed.
And the way he moved.
And the way he walked.
The way he
Shit.
walked.
Hey, he be like,
he Jake,
The
man.
way he walked, the way he looked like in the 70s, man, the way he fucking just walked, just the way he walked with his dress, I'm like, man, this dude clearly Jake.
Clearly
Hey,
Jake,
honestly,
man.
me personally, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger a Jake, man. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger a Jake. When he was in his prime in his 20s, he had turquoise on and jewels and jasper. He had gold on. He said, "Oh, I'm always calming at the gym. I'm calming at home. I'm calming." I'm like, bro, Jake, let it come, bro. I'm like, bro, this dude Jake.
You want to grab that up, Matthew 13 to the 24 about the show.
He said, at home, I'm calming. At the gym, I'm calming. I'm rich. I'm always calming.
Hey, that's Jake.
That's Jake.
This is Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable put ye forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares.
And that's what happened with us, man. We think Yahweh Shai sowed good seed, man. Yahweh Shai sowed good seed. And when they put us into captivity and slavery, while we were asleep for them days, man, all right, which represents thousands of years, while we were asleep, all right, they had us in captivity, and they mingled in with our women, man. You know, they laid with our women, they raped them, all right,
and had babies with them.
And that's what happened.
That's right.
And the reason they say terrorists, because when you actually farm, you know, all they knew back then was farming. That was a popular trade back then. You know, so they had to relate to others.
Farming.
Right. It goes back to the husbandry. Husbandry is
exactly a farming.
Farming. Yep.
But when you farm, a tear is something that looks exactly like a wheat, but it's not wheat. You know what I mean?
It's garbage.
It's garbage.
It's garbage.
It's fire.
It's stubble. That's right. It look like a wheat. But when you take it apart and pull it apart, it's like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's like a weed. It's like a weed.
It's a weed or right.
You ever seen tall grass?
Yeah.
Super. Like when you hit the highway and go around that bend, you ever seen tall grass?
That looks like wheat. But
it's like wheat, but it's not.
It's weeds.
It's weeds. It's grass.
Yep.
It ain't shit but grass.
That's right.
You know.
This is verse 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares amongst the wheat and went his way. Because if you spiritual, it goes back to Cain. You know what I'm saying? Cain was always trying to hide from that mark that the Heavenly Father put on him.
His background.
Hey, right.
In the future, they
right.
are trying to hide.
Right, he's trying to hide, man. That mark, man, that's his pigmentation, man. He don't have none. The Heavenly Father took the melanin out of him. Because he wasn't about life, man. He wasn't pro-life. He's about death. The so-called white man's about death.
The first murder.
That's why the Heavenly Father took life out of him, man.
Yeah.
That's why his blood showed forth through his skin. That's why he's a recessive man. He has a recessive gene. That's why he on no rhythm. That's why he got a small dick. That's why he can't dance. Everything about this devil is about it's death. There's no life in this man, no color.
That's the spirit you said that, man. What he all about? Profit and gain.
That's all he about, man.
The Lord took everything from him.
He took everything away from him, man. This goddamn devil.
Well, the first thing he did as a leader, he went to the Hamite women and tried to lay with them and get that melanin back, man.
That's exactly what he did, man. And I was gonna bring that point up. You know, he went right to the Hamites to try to get his melanin back, man. He thought he was wiser than the Most High.
Yep. Just like in the garden.
Just like in the garden, man.
Scripture says in St. John 8:33, "Yeah, your father the devil, but he was a liar and a murderer, man."
From the beginning, man.
So Esau is a spiritual, it's the spiritual Cain, man. You know, all back to reincarnation, man. Because he was the first. He asked you how he said, "My brother's keeping." That's the thing about Cain / Esau, man. That was the thing that they was about. Generational after generation after generation, they was always trying to kill their brothers, man. Trying to make sure that the children of Israel was no more.
Even still to this day, man.
Even to this.
What's his name?
Hey, you know what? Even to this damn day, man. This devil, he come with all types of drugs. You know what I'm saying? All types of ways to try to get rid of his pigment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to hide who he is. He trying to get away from that mark, man. That mark that the Heavenly Father put on him, man. That death mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Heavenly Father put that recessive gene on this devil, man, to identify to you who he is.
Hey, the brother said something cool. He said that he always is trying to kill his brother, man. Hey, the Lord told Moses in the curses, your eyes should be evil towards your brother. He even got us killing our brothers, man.
Yeah.
He even got Israelites killing their brothers, you know, because he hated his brother. He put his brother into slavery. His brethren are slaves. You know? Hey, my dad was like, only a real devil would put his own people into slavery. Only a real devil would do that shit.
Crab in the barrel effect.
We call this poor. How the hell you a poor Edomite on this side? This society is meant for you to thrive, man. We call you two-time losers, man. Yeah. You lost on this side and you damn sure gonna lose on the other side, man.
Right, because hey, your spiritual blessing was to how to do of the earth.
And the fatness there.
And the fatness thereof,
that's
man.
Right.
And that's in this time.
Yeah.
If you're a so-called white man, and you out here begging for change, you know what I'm saying, man, you're a two-time loser.
All you gotta do is shave your face and put a suit on.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh, that's it.
All you gotta do is go into an office like, look, man, I need a job. And they'll give you a job, man.
They will give you a job.
And they'll fire a Jake for you, man. They'll fire a so-called Negro or so-called Latino and put you on, man.
That's right.
That's what they do.
That's it.
Which is why, you know, your time is coming to an end. You notice why, you know, a lot of Edomites were so happy when Trump was talking about kicking the Israelites out and building that wall, Because the Israelites been taking all the jobs from
Hey, actually, that's why they doing that shit.
To let you motherfuckers get y'all
That's
jobs
why, because all the little dumbass Edomites out here crying and shit.
we don't have jobs.
You know what I'm saying? Them two-time losers. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we don't have jobs and this and that and that. They actually are doing that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, and Esau like, all right, we gonna send these fucking Mexicans back.
Even though they love the work that the Latinos do, man.
We're gonna send these goddamn wetbacks back to their land and get them out of here and this and that. But you know what I'm saying? Even at the same time, they do love to keep on paying this car cheap.
Below minimum wage.
You know what I'm saying? Way below minimum wage, man. But the point is, man, you know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual thing, man, that's going on, man. You know what I'm saying, with the nations, man. And Esau, he uses that to his advantage.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? He uses that shit to his advantage, man. You know? And he uses it to keep Jake against Jake. You know what I'm saying? On so many different levels, man. This is a spiritual battle, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Heavenly Father got us out here to warn you, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? To call out to you, man, to come in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this devil, he's not for you, man. This devil is against you, man. In so many ways, man. So many ways that he'll try to cut, like when we talk about how he coming in and try to mingle his seed in with you. They try to hide amongst you, man.
There's more to that.
Slakia, this is Matthew 13 and 24, another parable.
25. No, I started
I'm gonna start at 24, brother. I got it. I'm just gonna read them down, brother, for you. He said, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man which sowed good seed into his field. But while men sleep, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. It's like he said when they sleep. That was during the time when we fell away from our heritage. You know what I'm saying? This devil, he came in, you know what I'm saying? And he gathered us up on the slave cargo ships. He took our women and he raped them. You know what I'm saying? He got them pregnant. Even he kept on going, man. Even when he had us over here, man, beating our heritage out of us. You had some, and then he's so fucking wicked. He had his own sons that he got pregnant with our women in the fields, man. You know, as slaves.
So he done 12 years a slave.
Right. They would say some of them ain't Jake.
They was being spies.
Right, Khan.
Like 12 years a slave, they was being spies.
Yep. They was being a spy. You know, he used them in different ways, man. But the point is, man, hey, some of them ain't Jakes. You got some niggas that's darker than dark, man. But they're goddamn Ted. They're not even an Israelite. They're Edomite, man. They're brown. They're brown Hebrew Edomite. They're not even a red. They're brown Hebrew Edomite, man. Because there's brown Hebrew Edomites amongst us, man. Salakia, verse 25, he says, but while men slept, his enemies came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. Go ahead, Tazia. Go ahead, break it to me. He said, so the servants of his householder came and said to him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field, from whence then had it its tares?
Because the seed, the good seed, which was the wheat, represented what? Yahweh Shah, because he made what? He made us in his image, man. So that's what made us the good seed, man. Because we was made in his image. Alright? And the tares was those that wasn't in his image. As far as wisdom and knowledge, but they was in our image as far as complexion, man. As far as appearance.
Right, Khan, right. Verse 27. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then had its tares? You want me to keep on reading? Cut. He said unto them, an enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather up him? Slakia. Wilt thou then go when we go and gather them up? Salakia. But he said, nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
There's confusion in faces, man. You know what I'm saying? And spiritual things, it's not even 100% meant for the angels, man. The angels look at us and they marvel. They look at us and they marvel. All right? Because they don't even have the secrets of the why Yahweh Shai. But we do, man. We got the secrets. So it's the spiritual things is meant for us. So the angels don't even know who is as far as who is who all the way to the fullest extent, man. Until, because you know why? Because it tells you that in Ezekiel 9 and 4, man.
It's the spirit, because I was just thinking in my mind. It's still going to get that mark of exemption.
Because why? Because why Yahweh Shai is with the mark of exemption on there, right? So that the angels can pass battle, man.
That's right. Con. I was just thinking that same thing, man, because you got to get that mark of exemption. And it's going to be some confusion in faces that get that mark, man. Some of them, that's why he said what he said. Like, no. You know, I'm going to read that again. He said it to them, Salakia, Khan, this is Matthew 13 and 28. He says, he said unto them, an enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he say, nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them.
Because Yahweh Shai know his servants, man.
Right, God. And not only that, man, because it's a spiritual thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you might gather up an Israelite, man, that's of the elect that look like an Edomite. That's the point, man.
Or vice versa.
Or a Moabite, or right, God, or vice versa. You might save an Edomite that look like a Jake.
I think, me personally, I think G-Man is a tear.
God.
I think G-Man, that dude that came and debated with the apostles of New York, I think he a tear.
He is a goddamn tear, man. That dude ain't no Jake, man.
I got something for you, bro.
He a Edomite, man.
Because
he's a brown Hebrew Edomite.
But this the analogy of it, because you know the disciples came and asked him, like, so what did that mean, man? What was you talking about?
Yep.
And Yahweh Shai clarified it for him, man. This is Matthew 13 and 37. And he answered and said to them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom. But the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. And therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire. So shall it be in the end of this world.
Hold on, what was you just reading at?
Matthew 13, started 37 to 40.
Matter of fact, Salakia, let me finish reading this real quick, brother. This is Matthew 13 and 30. He says, let both grow together into the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather wheat into my barn. Hey, how they gonna know that? How they gonna know what's the wheat from the tares, man? It goes back to that mark of exemption, what we was just talking about in the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4. It goes back to that, man. And you can get that barbecue shot. That's how the reader's gonna be able to identify it, man.
18. Matter of fact, yep, 18. You said, bro, what?
90.